Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe here, and I want to do an updated room tour for you guys as well as wire management videos. So this is my new cache room with double the cache devices. Not much has really changed at the framework of it, but we have more devices and other management ways. So let's start. Here we are with my 65 phones. Actually 67, I got two new ones. You see those two Moto E sitting on the end. They were not there before. And you see my wire racks from McMaster-Carr. I'll leave those in the description. The phones are simply sitting on those, and I'll show that in a minute. Here's the wire railway that I've been using. That's actually eliminated tape from this setup. Here we have my tablets as well as their drill holder hooks. I'll leave a link to all this stuff in the description. And then the wire racks from McMaster-Carr holding the phones right here. I'm actually just running them up through the bottom. I am not using any sort of holes in the pegboard for the phones, only for the tablets. So now we have the top level, something you guys don't see very often. It's where I keep all the cheaper phones, at least as of now. We have a lot of empty spots, as you can see. And that one hanging out at 65, it's actually just there, or 64, excuse me, because it needs returned. It's not being used. It would be kind of weird for me to just stick it there by itself. But yeah, they're using those wire railways as well up here, which eliminate tape. And then it goes through a hole up here, just kind of like a tower thing I built, being held in with hooks. And all this is a way to cluster the wires in a same spot on the side of the setup, so that way it's easy for me to just keep them out of the way. As you can see, it's kind of a mess on the inside, but that was my solution for the wire mess, is just to conceal it, if you will. So then at the very bottom here, we have a few timers as well as my kilowatt meter, which I'll be making another video about power consumption here shortly. Here, this side of the room, not much has changed. Same money-making computer, UPS system, and then we have the PfSense router I just made a video about. That is the major change on this side of the room, as well as the TV hanging with my desk globe glowing around. But this is the PfSense router. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in learning more about that router. That's basically it. That's my updated room tour. Like I said, same framework, but we have upgraded a few things like double the devices and new networking. I'm also going to be getting a Ubiquiti AP in the mail here pretty soon, so that'll be really cool to try out. It's the Pro model, so I can leave a link to those in the description as well and maybe make a review once I get it. But yeah, that's the updated room tour, and this is basically what it will look like at night most of the time, excluding the flashing lights that might bother my neighbors. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you in the next video. In the meantime, have fun making money. Router for my networking problems that I was having with my 65 devices. I lightly touched on this in my $1,700 a month video. I did start to have problems because, well, I doubled my device count in 6 months, and sooner or later my networking solution